Speedy here. Well, you know what all the electrical problems and stuff's from? Yeah, it's a bunch of got the wire harness took apart, so it looks like spaghetti over here on the diesel. That's because the glow plug wires. This is International's design. Comes from a big single wire like a 10 gauge, and it branches off to these two itty bitty wires here, and continues on. Right there, we cut it off on the harness. That's why that's all melted, and that's fried. Too much resistance. Okay, there's more things to figure out. Like the headlights and stuff. How well you can see that. It's all melted. You turn the headlights on, it goes up, this goes up in smoke and stuff, and all the lights flash on and off. I ain't got no lights at all in the rear because they cut all those wires off. They tried to splice a trailer plug on, which didn't work. So now that's gonna be fun figuring out what wire is what or does what to get the tail lights, brake lights, blinkers, hazard, and the license plate lights working. If any of y'all have any diagrams or know what wire does what on the rear for the taillights or whatever, please let me know. Why that's twisted like that, I don't know. But it's got this I don't know how well you can see it. It's right here. I'm pointing my finger. There ain't no lights in this truck. It's a push button. It was already in here when I bought it, and pretty sure that's what they were going to do with it, and so that's what I'm going to do, and that's what everybody has recommended on my boss is to put the glow plugs on the manual instead of auto. That way it won't keep burning up. I'm gonna rewire the glow plugs are 10 gauge wire and put them on this button, so that way I just hold this in like this, count to 10, let go, vroom, take off. Enough of that. Here's the main focus. Yep. Flagpole on the F-150. It's a speed pole. Yeah, these are expensive and they're not for everybody. And you could probably make one cheaper or make one yourself similar to this, but I like this one. I decided what the hell. So I bought it. It's $268. That's it right there. It's red. The bolts in. You have to drill the holes, which is you got to take your tail light. They make two versions, the front mount and the rear mount. I wanted the rear mount. So no matter what truck you put it on, you have to take your tail light off. Because you got to be able to get your hand in here to hold these plates in that the bolts screw into. And if you're running these things like I am, you got to take them out the top here so you can get in there and hold that one in. If you wonder what that wire is for, that's for the lights I got in my bed, like the underglow. I got them in my bed. It's supposed to come on white when the tailgate or the door's open, but the switch screw it up is stuck in, so that's why they're not on. But I can make them change colors like the ones underneath. And I gotta fix that because I nicked it with the drill bit. But the instructions say to drill 1/8 hole in a 5/16. I couldn't find my dad's 5/16 bit in all my dad's stuff, so I drilled it the 1/8 first, and then whatever size that is. And they give you this template right here. You just stick it on, hit where you're going to mount it, tape it on, get it centered level, and you drill your holes through it, take it off, and mount your brackets on. You got, I think the bolt's like 1/4 inch. They're, everything's Allen headed. Once you get it snug, you get a level, set it on here. Once you move your bracket till it's level, and then finish tightening it up. Do that for the bottom, top and bottom. Then you can put your pole in, put the outer clamp on, and then you tighten it up. You use the Allen socket for the ratchet. And the one thing I like about this, the bottom part stays in, but this piece right here, the top piece, unscrews, and I can wrap the flag around it, throw it behind my seat or whatever, and not have to worry about it getting messed up in the rain or somebody doing anything to it. Because where I live, you just know some idiot's going to try and do something because of this. I can show you right now. You can already see what I did in my numbers. Because the Dukes of Hazzard. And that, I like the 01 plate. I didn't want to take it off, the good old boys one, but this one here fits better in my opinion. Plus I already had the other ones on the door. Eventually I'll put it on a different vehicle. I still got that plate. And this is more recent, this past week. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Speed pole, I know it probably ain't for everybody. I know everybody's want to pay that kind of money for it, but I like it. I've seen it, found out about it on YouTube, and I bought it. It just made sense to me. Plus, it can double as a broom handle too. That's another advantage of it. See, this unscrews. Yeah, I'll show you. Right here. You just unscrew your pole. And it comes off. The little ring right there slips on that groove that's on the flag. And it comes off. The top point, or what do they offer different ones, but at the time I bought this past week, it's the only one they had available. The top, the spike, it unscrews too, and that ring there's got a little lip it slips on, and the ring swivels so your flag don't get wrapped up around your pole as you're going down the road. And see, if you take the bottom, undo the Allen bolt, take the bottom out, take that point off and the flag off, you got a broom handle. So that's another neat thing about it. So, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think of my new pole and flag setup, and please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.